Hi friends, welcome back to SQL with Ravimartha. As part of part 7 of this video series, we have learned how to create a database, how to create a table, how to insert data to a table, and how to retrieve data from a table. In this session, we will see, in continuation with that, we'll see what is update, delete, alter, as well as where class in SQL. And this is part 8 of this series. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. As part of the previous video, we have seen how to create a database and we have created SQL underscore demo database. I'm switching to SQL underscore demo database. And this is the syntax for creating a table. So let me create a table. So it says the table is already existing. So I'll drop the table. So I'll drop the table. We'll see what is drop table as well. So now I'm creating the table. So it got created. And this is the syntax for inserting data to SQL Server table. So I have inserted two rows here. We can also insert data as sets. This is one row set and this is the other row set. And I'm inserting the next set of rows. So overall 4 rows has been inserted to this one. And there are 2 more. Let's insert those 2 as well. So here out of 5 columns, I am only inserting data to 3 columns. The data which we are inserting should be of specific data type. The date of joining should be a date, but here we are trying to insert a text column. That's why it's giving that particular error, right? Let's see how to retrieve the data from table. So you can say select star from table employee so that it will give all the results. And where the star represents all columns, right? If you want specific columns like employee ID, employee location, salary, right? You can write those specific column names and you can retrieve the data. So if you see, first one I have used star here, where it has retrieved all the columns from the table. Here only 3 columns have been retrieved. Let's switch back and we'll see what is where clause in SQL. So here I have 5 records in total and I want to get only rows where the employee ID is 3. So let's write the query for that. So select star from table where employee ID is equal to 3. First thing we'll understand what is where clause. Where clause is used to filter rows based on a condition. So filter rows based on a specific condition, right? Now if I write a select query with where clause, so it will go ahead and pick the employee ID which is equal to 3. Out of 5 rows, only one satisfied the condition and that row will be returned here. So that is how the where clause works. So where clause is very important. And next we'll see what is an update statement. So here I have a table employee. So for this I want to update the location of the employee 1 to US. So let's see how to write that query. So the syntax for update is we have to use update table and set, this is the target column, and we want to update it with some value 1. So this is the example, and we should use the where clause where the condition. So if you are eliminating this where clause, it will update all rows of the table. Updates all rows of a table if you are ignoring the where clause. Because if there is no where clause, right, so it will update all the rows have been satisfying the condition, so it will go ahead and update all the rows. So let's update this. So by using the same syntax, we'll write the query. So here my table name is TBL employee, so I'll replace this table name, and I want to update the employee location from India to US. So when you are using the text column, keep it in double quotes, sorry, single quotes, keep it in single quotes, and then use the where clause. So this I want to only update the employee ID 1 only. So paste that employee ID equal to 1. So before that, we'll just run this and we'll run the update together so that we'll see the value before and after the update. So let's run all these together. Let's execute. So the first one is India, and the row has been updated with the column has been updated from India to US. And there is one update statement which says that first one 5 rows selected, and second one is the update statement which we have run here, and third one is select statement again. So this is how the where clause as well as the update works. So since we have specified the where clause, so it has updated only one row. And it's the best practice to, before running any update statement, run the select statement. So for that, convert your update statement to a select statement. Select star from this particular table and use the where clause to see how many rows it is being impacting. So if you see here, only one row is impacting. So before running any where clause, any update statement, right, so it's best practice to run a select statement. Also you can run your update statement in transaction. So as a QA, or mostly the QA testers may not have access or QA databases to update in many projects, but it is very important to use the where clause when you are updating. Moving on to the delete one. So delete is a update. Basically update is a DML command, data manipulation language, because we are updating the data. Delete is also DML command, because here we are also updating the data, manipulating the data. The syntax is similar, so we have to write delete from the table name and the where clause. So this is a simple syntax to update any delete data from any table, right? So here I want to delete row of employee ID 1. So for that, let's write the query. Delete from the table TBL employee and where employee ID 1. So before running that, so it's better, always a better practice to run a select statement. So here we'll run the select statement first. So there is only one employee and we are deleting this employee, and we'll select after the select statement. We'll run the select statement again. So here we are running the select statement first and then delete and then select again. So let's run that particular ID only. So here the employee ID 1 is there, and the delete statement has deleted that particular employee, and we are trying to search the employee ID 1, it's not present. So this is the first select statement, and this is a delete statement, and then this is the next select statement. So that's how the delete deletes a specific row from a table based on the condition. Suppose if you are not mentioning any where clause, right, it will delete all the rows from the table. So where clause is important. Where clause is important. If the delete is run on a table without a where clause, would delete all rows from a table. So this is how the where clause works, where clause and the delete works. So this is the syntax of the delete statement and the where clause. Right? Let's see alter statement. What is alter? So altering is like, so if you want to add a new column to any table, so this is the general syntax. So alter table, table name, and you want to give the column name you want to add and the data type of the column and the column constraint like not null, etc. And if you want to update the existing data type of a column, we should use this particular syntax: alter table, table name, alter column, column name, and the new data type for that column. So let's see these two examples here. So here we have employee table, and we'll go ahead and see the SQL underscore demo tables. We have TBL employee. So this is the data types of the table. So employee ID is int, so we want to convert that to BigInt. So for that we will say, so this is the first one. So let's see the first one. To alter the, so we are going to alter employee ID from int to BigInt. Sorry, BigInt. Okay. So alter table, and the table name is table employee. Alter column, so the column name is employee ID, which is int here. I want to convert into BigInt. BigInt. So let's run the alter statement. Right, command successfully completed. Let's refresh the columns folder and check. So the int has been converted to BigInt. So this is alter statement. So alter is a DDL command because we are changing the definition of a table, right? So previously the table structure is there. Now we are changing the ID, the employee ID column from int to BigInt. That's why it is called data definition language or data definition command, alter, right? So this is the existing column change, altering an existing column, and the next one is the addition of a new column. Addition of a new column, right? For this we'll add employee department to this table. So let's copy the syntax and we'll write the query: table employee, table name, and on column name will be the department ID, and data type I want it to be int, nullable column. So here we have only 5 columns for now. Let's execute this statement. So it is successfully completed. Now right click on the columns folder, refresh it, and we'll see the new column, department ID. Right. Now if we select the table employee table, So this new column department ID has been added. So this is how the alter works. We'll also see what is drop command. So drop is used to remove a table or any object from the database. So here if I want to remove this particular table, the syntax is drop table, basically drop object name, right? Now let's implement the syntax. So object is table employee, so drop object is table and object name is table employee. So if I run this, the command successfully completed. Now when you right click on this tables folder, and there are no tables under it because we have dropped the table. And thanks for your time, and in next video we'll see the further concepts in SQL. And thanks for your time. Have a great day.